What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, we are testing out the new Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Bake and Setting Powder in the shade Peach Pie. So this is for medium to tan skin tones. I'm honestly really excited. If I remember, I'll leave it on the screen, you guys. I placed the order on Sephora to have this powder delivered to me. I ordered a whole bunch of other stuff to do like a full testing new makeup video, and I received an email from Sephora that my package still has not shipped after going on 2 weeks because of obviously the weather conditions on the East Coast. So I do not have my package. Luckily, my local Kohl's, that, you know, obviously Kohl's has the Sephora in there. Luckily, they had this peach powder in stock, so I will pretty much have 2 of these when my order finally does ship. But anywho, nonetheless, we are here to do the review, you guys. It's very loud, so I'm going to do a voiceover for the rest of the video because it is football Saturday and my husband has company. It's a lot going on. So before we jump into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. And without further ado, we are going to go ahead and apply our concealer and go in with the new Peach Pie powder. Alright, you guys, so I hope everyone has been doing well, staying warm, as I know it is pretty cold throughout the United States at this point. So first we're going to go in with the Huda Beauty concealer. This is in the shade Cookie Dough. So I wanted to see how her concealer works with this new shade. Obviously, I feel like we've tried her concealer with the other shade of powders, you know, loose setting powders and whatnot. But I wanted to go ahead and show love to her concealer while using the powder in today's video. So really quick, you guys, while I blend this out, I am going to use my Anisa Beauty foundation brush for foundation today. I'm sorry, Anisa Beauty concealer brush. For foundation, I did use the REM Beauty foundation. Cream bronzer, I used the Chanel cream bronzer. And then for liquid blush, I used JUVIA'S liquid blush in the shade Soft Tulip. So now it is definitely time to go in and add concealer, blend that out. But really quick as I do that, you guys, story time. I cursed the USPS, the United States Postal Worker. Baby, I am very quiet. I don't bother nobody or none of that, right? We live in Illinois. We know that we get snow. We know that we have negative 10 degrees outside. This is what we deal with. This is life for us. And I just had to tell the postal worker, you know, a piece of my mind, because they are mad lazy right now. Like we have the mailboxes that they drive up to and deliver the mail. You mean to tell me you still couldn't do that? And I was waiting on my elf package, y'all. Like, I don't care. All right, you guys, now going in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. This retails for $38. Again, the shade is Peach Pie. So this is a loose powder formula, light coverage, long wearing, matte finish, and cruelty free. It does state that it has vitamin E, which moisturizes and strengthens the skin barrier for a smooth application. Rice starch powder, which absorbs excess oil, and micronized powder, which allows you to layer without caking. One thing that I noticed when applying this powder and the way that it feels and looks on the skin, even touching it and blending it out on the back of my hand, the formula feels different from the original powders. I honestly cannot pinpoint what it is, but again, I just feel like the formula feels different with the original powder. I'm not going to necessarily say I felt like I looked cakey, but I just feel like this one is a lot smoother. And this is just me kind of showing you like the before and the after. It definitely helped set everything down and mattify the skin. So I genuinely do like it. Again, it does have a fragrance to it. We all know it. I personally don't have an issue with the Huda Beauty fragrance in her setting powders. I feel like some people, you know, I really can't say, like, you know, that people aren't sensitive to it. Some people just be a little bit too dramatic for me. That's just my personal opinion. But it is a fragrance. It's not that bad. I could live with it. So that's just me. But again, it does feel a little bit more finely milled, in my personal opinion, than the pound cake that I have. So this is the entire face set. As you can see, just kind of like an up close. It does look very smooth, but we do look washed out. So of course, I'm going to go ahead and do bronzer. For bronzer today, I am taking the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the shade number 3. Anything with Charlotte Tilbury as far as like bronzer and pressed powder. So with pressed powders, I do use the shade number 3, which is tan. And that is just to like set the perimeter of my face. If I want something under the eyes a little bit more brightening, I do use shade number 2. But as far as this bronzer, it is the shade number 3 for tan skin tones. I would love to see in the future if Charlotte Tilbury is going to extend the bronzer shades, because if I'm not mistaken, it's only 4. And I just don't feel like that's enough. For blush, we are going to go in with this blush by Give Beauty. Again, everything in the shades I will have listed in the description box, because I'm not looking at everything right now as I do the voiceover. But we are just going to blend that out. It is a very simple makeup look. The main focus today was obviously the loose setting powder. For me, this makeup look with just mascara, have your brows done, nice beat face. This is kind of something that I would do for my everyday. I'm not necessarily the no makeup girl, but this is truly an everyday makeup look for me. If I have something going on in one of the kids' schools, I would do this much, because I feel like as long as I don't do too much on the eyes, I'm good. Like if I don't do too many different colors as far as eyeshadow or the lashes, I feel like, you know, okay, it's still, you know, an everyday look, still presentable. But I do love a good full coverage makeup. So that's personally just me. But we are just going to go ahead and do the lips. And then I will get into just a quick little speed review of my first impressions with the loose powder. All right, you guys, final verdict. Peach pie is a go. But I want to mention, if you have one of the original Huda Beauty setting powder shades, like I think I have Pound Cake. If I'm not mistaken, it's either Pound Cake or Blondie. The formula definitely seems a little bit different with the peach pie. I feel like my skin looks a lot smoother as opposed to when I did use one of the original shades. So let me know if you have one of the originals and you purchase peach pie. Let me know if you feel or notice or see a difference, because I do, like I said, I feel like it looks a little bit different. It looks a little bit more filter-like with peach pie than one of the original shades. In regards to my lip combo, I did use e.l.f.'s lip liner in Dark Cocoa. For lipstick, this is Fenty Sea Sweetheart, her like that moussey liquid lipstick. And then for gloss over top, I went in with Not Today. This is the number 30, Not Today, by the Sephora collection. I love Sephora products. I did place an order also on Huda Beauty's website, because I noticed that they had the peach color corrector and the cherry blossom powder in stock. Those two things have been in and out of stock on Sephora. So to finally see that they were available on Huda Beauty's website, I did go ahead and just place my order there for those things. Again, I have orders coming in. I wanted to do a full video of testing new makeup. I would have loved to do half cherry blossom, half peach pie. But again, I have orders that are delayed because of the weather that we are all experiencing. Another thing, again, you guys, with today's video, I'm sorry if you hear the TV, if you hear my husband talking, his friend, my children, girl. Anywho, that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed a very simple, straight to the point video. The main focus that we were here was because of the powder. I will have all of the information in the description box of all the other products that I use that I did not show on camera today. And I hope you all stay safe, be blessed, stay warm out there, because it seems like every state is cold besides Illinois and New York. So y'all better bundle up. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.